The first annual Chuck E. Cheese 5K Run Walk was held at GPO. The run started at Chuck E. Cheese with close to 400 runners participating in this year's event. First, second, and third place winners in each category were awarded medals. There were also certificates given out to the top overall male and female finisher in the men's and women's division. Every participant also received a shirt, with our very own Chris Malafunction Barnett hosting the event. The morning started off with Chuck E. Cheese himself holding it down with the warm-up, along with over 60 raffles taking place after the run. Inside, there were also free refreshments of fruits, water, coffee, and juice. Right after the run, Chuck E. Cheese was in full operation for all those who attended the event to enjoy afterwards, which included specials on tokens and food. Ben Allen of Australia and Karina Wazel of Austria made their way through a muddy course to claim the top spots in the 11th annual Xterra Guam Championship on Saturday at Port Authority Beach in Pidi. Allen finished first in the men's pro division, boasting a time of 2 hours, 26 minutes, 28 seconds, while Wazel finished strong as the top women's pro with a total time of 2 hours, 44 minutes, 21 seconds. Outside of the pro division, Peter Lombard was the top amateur finisher, coming in 8th place overall and dominating the men's 35 to 39 division with a time of 2 hours, 53 minutes, 48 seconds. Aaron Johnson of Colorado crossed the finish line with a time of 3 hours, 37 minutes, 18 seconds as the top amateur female finisher and first in the 35 to 39 division. In the relay division, Team Triple J Youngins, comprised of Jessica Jones, Jake Jones, and Jonah Jones, nabbed the top honors with a total time of 3 hours, 37 seconds. This marked the 11th year for Xterra Guam and its 4th year as a championship event, meaning the amateur athletes compete. Full race results are available at xterraisland.com. Turning to some football news, the Pepsi Warriors and IEP&E House Angels met up at Eagles Field for this year's Miller Football League championship title. This was a rematch of last year's championship game between the two teams. The last regular season meeting between the Angels and Warriors went to the Warriors on a last-minute touchdown as they trailed the entire game. The Angels moving the chains on offense behind runs by running back Marvin Manabusin. Quarterback Steve Phillips threw a touchdown pass to Chris Santos for the Angels' first score of the game. Jared Atta on the receiving end of the Phillips pass here. On defense, the Warriors picked up 3 interceptions in the game. Alex Escarraga coming up with the first one off a KC Cruz deflection. The Warriors would give the ball back to the Angels after Ryan Bigler forced the fumble on Pepsi's first play of the series. Jose Aware would later tie the game at 7 apiece for the Warriors on a run to the left side. With time winding down in the game, Danny Manabusin hit Alex Escarraga for the game-winning touchdown with under a minute left in regulation to give the Warriors their 3rd consecutive championship title. The Pepsi Warriors cap off another perfect season, making it 24 games in a row without a loss. Cornerback B.J. Rolinski pulling in the interception here late in the game for the 3-time defending champions. Day 2 of the 2015 Coco Cup Island Youth Soccer Tournament took place over the weekend at the Guam Football Association National Training Center. Guam's U14B's player, Kiona Ferguson, extends to control the ball, facing defensive pressure from his Philippines opponents during a U14 division matchup. Ferguson scored a goal for Guam in the eventual 2-2 draw with the Philippines. Joshua Calvo scored Guam's other goal. Juan, Jose Marie, Rena, and Charles Clarence Unabia scored for the Philippines.